I've been playing Skat now for 29 years. I started when I was 18, and my grandfather taught me how to play the game, actually. Am I any good? Well, that's an arguable point. I'm not very bad at the game. I've won multiple tournaments. I've been Canadian champion already once. I was North American champion. I've accomplished all my gold medals. So I guess I would say I'm pretty good.
Okay, so I guess you feel like you could be one of the 12 best in Canada.
Yes, I definitely feel that I'm in the top 12 in Canada.
Okay, so what are your chances of winning? Pretty good, you'd say?
Well, this tournament has been pretty rough on me. The cards have been kind of mean. I've had to play with tough opponents, but I still got a long shot at it. We still got one more round to go, so I do have a long shot at winning the tournament still.
Okay, and who would you say is your toughest competition?
The toughest guys in the room are probably Danny Ritter, Frank Heufelmann, Horst Hagen, Ron Link. Those are probably the toughest guys that I got to deal with in this room.
Okay, so they'd probably make the 12, the Canadian team, right?
Yes, definitely.
And who else would you think would make the 12?
Well, we have a couple guys in the East that play very well. Bert Penzendorfer is a great player. As I said, Horst Hagen, Ron Link, Frank Heufelmann, Scotty McCormick is another guy in Ottawa, great player. We also have another good player, Thomas Lang. That's pretty close to 12 already, I think.
So if you could choose your ideal team, it would consist of those people.
Definitely, they're the strongest guys in Canada, and they're just as strong as the best players in Germany.
Okay, so do you think Canada's going to take it home this year?
Definitely, we're going to win. The most difficult Skat tournament that we have in North America, it's called the Challenge Cup, and that's where you qualify by entry, and if you qualify, then you're only playing the best of the best in all of North America, and that by far is the toughest tournament there is.
Okay, and have you made those teams?
Every year. Skat is the ultimate card game. It's similar to bridge and euchre, if you know those, but it is truly the most difficult card game there is. There's a guy out there by the name of Hoyle. He writes books on card games. He also writes that Skat is the king of all card game. To be successful at Skat, the most important thing is you have to be able to pay attention. Number two, you have to be very good at games, such as chess or Risk or games like that. If you're very good at games in general, your abilities will shine in Skat as well. And the third one is if you're already a card player, such as bridge or euchre, them kind of games. What I think gives me the edge in the game is my attitude. I have a very positive and forthright attitude, and I think that's stronger than the majority of the other players. So when things do start to go bad, I look deep inside and do not let it affect me.